This is cooking in the kitchen with gadgets. Oh, hi guys. Today I'm going to be cooking some Cornish hens in the Kalorik electric oven. And we're going to use the rotisserie. And then another day I'm going to come back in and use the dehydrator and video how that works and how good it works and how well it works. But anyway, I'm showing you the hens. Then next I'm going to season them. Then I'm going to have them placed in the oven. And then we're going to see what goes on from there. And see how I can get them to brown. See what happens. If it depends on the weight and the size of the chicken, etc., etc. I'll be back, y'all. Okay. The hens are washed and prepped. And I drizzled them with some olive oil, extra light one. And I put the olive oil on there, me personally, to help hold the seasonings on there. I also would put butter, real butter. And here's my butter and lemon based and mix, which I'm also going to put some on the chicken before I put it in the rotisserie, the electric rotisserie, the Kalorik. So I melted some butter with some lemon, fresh lemon juice, and about a 1/4 teaspoon of sugar. Hop that flavor up. This is what I use on my lemon pepper chickens. Melted butter and lemon that I melt in the microwave, and I blend it together. Let it marinate together in the microwave for a few minutes till that butter is melted. And that's it right there. And that's what I'm going to be basting my birds with. Also, what I'm going to season them with is some crushed red pepper, some Italian seasoning, which I'm almost through with this jar. I love that stuff. I'm going to put some of this tasty, zingy cilantro, lemon, lime seasoning on there. Black pepper, lemon pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, and garlic and herb seasoning. And also I'm going to hit it with a little nutmeg. And this is what the nutmeg look like. I'll do that to give me a little holiday spirit going on. You know the holidays are coming up. So yeah, let me get the seasoning on there. Soon I'm going to get a new camera, and I'm going to have that tripod, tip pod, all pod, whatever the hell it is, set up so I can do some better recording. So hold on guys, let me put the seasoning on here, and I'll be back with the seasoned chicken, and then I'm going to put it in the rotisserie in a minute. Okay you guys, I have the seasoning on here, and what I'm trying to do with one hand is go underneath the top skin. Try and put some seasoning underneath that skin and get that meat all flavored. Poke all down on the side of the leg and everything. Flip it over. This is difficult with one hand. Try to get down in there. Well, y'all get the point. I'm just trying to get the seasoning all underneath the skin. Get that meat all flavored up. So every bite my husband and I take, use my big old hand in there, but every bite that my husband and I take, including not only just the skin being good, but the meat, the flesh and meat under that skin. Well, I got to stop doing this and getting up under that skin. But yeah, I'm massaging my meat with that lemon, butter, dash of sugar, base with the olive oil, and all the rest of those delicious ingredients, and especially that Italian seasoning and red pepper, that hint of nutmeg. Make it seem like it's some holidays, so great joy up in here. Like back in the day back at home when I was a kid and stuff. But now I even feel it more since I'm an adult. Because I can do it and have this meal anytime I want. I'll be back, y'all. Okay guys, I have the hens in the Kalorik electric oven, and I started them on 59 minutes at 425 degrees. I'm using the rotisserie, but when this is complete, I know I'm going to use the broiler, which I'm going to use it to see if I can get a crispy skin on these birds. So I guess that's what I would have to do. Other than that, I don't know why it just doesn't brown the bird like my what's my other one called? It's called a Rotisserie Plus I got from 7th Avenue a while back, and it browns that bird, I guess because of the way the heating element is in a circular arrangement in that in the other rotisserie. This one, the heating element is at the top and at the bottom, and as you can see, you got to have the pan at the bottom that'll have the lemons in. Other than that, it would be so nasty in here, and the heating elements would get all nasty. So I don't know why they did it this way, but it would have been much better if they had to design this differently, because at the original time to rotisserie a bird was 35 minutes. I said I started at 59 minutes, and so far the only thing that's getting a little brown is the tip of the leg and the tip of the ass tail. But anyway, I just want to come in here and interrupt this cooking to let y'all know what's happening, and this is the time that's left from the 59 minutes at this temperature. Okay, so let's get back to it. Okay guys, after it's 3 minutes left at 425 degrees on the rotisserie for these two hens. As you can see, they do not have a deep, rich, brown, crispy coat like I would see if I had them rotisserie in the rotisserie, my other rotisserie. So, what I'm planning on doing here, I know they should be done. What I'm planning on doing here, I'm going to put them on, turn the broiler on, and see if that way I can get me a coating, get me a dark crust. Not crust, but you know, get my skin. I'm going to put my thermometer on here. I got a thermometer, see? And see what the temperature is. The temperature is reading. Oh, hold on. I know these little tiny birds should be done. Well, the first time I stuck it in there was 167. I don't like these digital things. Okay, the temperature was reading 170, so they are done. And the thing about this oven, I like it because of the, let me cut the light back on. Hold on, y'all. I like it because it gives good flavor, that's for sure. The flavor is delicious. Only thing, it's not turning it, giving that crispy brown golden skin. And another thing I have to do to keep this thing from burning, the drip pan, I have to keep adding water in order for this drip pan not to dry up the grease and start burning and have this thing smoking. So that's what I learned to do, is keep adding some water as it cooks along, which adds moisture to the meat from the steam of the water. So that's a tip, to put some water in the pan to keep it from burning up. And other than that, we about to turn this broiler on. Hold up. Let me turn this off. How you turn this off? I forgot how to turn this thing off. Hold on. The door has to be closed to turn it off, I guess. Okay, so what I'm about to do now is put it on broil. Push start, and see this dial here. I'm going to turn the dial. Ooh, wait a minute, I gotta turn it on oven too. Push, I gotta push the word oven. Push start, put it on the word oven. Y'all probably can't see because the light's right there. And then I went too fast. Okay. Oops, I went too fast again. I got to go back around. The word, click on the word. Okay, it's broil. It's flashing. Okay, it's got 15 minutes on there. I don't know, but I'm about to see at the 15 minutes how it's going to start to browning. I guess it's on. Hello? Yeah. Hold on. Okay, guys, what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn it. I decided the broil ain't going to work because if I put it on broil, the rotisserie ain't turning, so therefore it would just be burning on one side. So that ain't a good idea. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just turn up the temperature on the rotisserie because it's always at 425. So I'm going to turn it up higher and it'll be hotter longer, which means the longer it stays on, the skin would get crispier. So that's what I'm going to do. Just turn the temperature up. So let's see what happens. Be back. Okay, I got it on 450 and it's on 35 minutes. And we'll see what if the skin starts to crisp. So y'all know I just got this gadget. This is cooking in the kitchen with gadgets. Y'all know I just got this gadget and I'm trying to find my way on using it, etc., etc. So be patient as I try to see how to manipulate and work my way around this Kalorik electric oven. So we're going to see what's going to happen. Other than that, I just got to keep experimenting. So enjoy these videos, cooking in the kitchen with these gadgets, and stay tuned for more. So people, I see that I'm going to have to start cooking these either at a higher temperature, or what I need to do is like in my rotisserie, my other rotisserie, I have those chickens in there cooking for at least almost 2 hours. So I think I'm going to have to do the same thing in here, and hopefully by basting it, it won't dry the meat out. But in order for it to get a brown coating, they got to cook longer and maybe not necessarily have a higher temperature, but I just got it still on a higher temperature. I got 25 minutes, and yes, it's getting brown and crispy now. But now I think I know what I need to do. Just cook it longer. Let it rotisserie a little bit longer. So if anybody having the same problem, that's what I'm going to be doing my next time. Let it rotisserie at least almost. It posts, I don't know why this thing's saying it's supposed to cook them so fast, but it's not doing that, in my opinion. My oven is not rotisserie. The meat is done in the in about, I say about an hour. Yeah, it's done, but it ain't got no brown skin, so you have to let it cook longer to get the skin brown, or put the toaster on or put the broiler on to get the skin brown. So I hope this helps y'all, and this is me just letting this finish cook, and I'll be sharing this with y'all eventually. Okay, people, I forgot to mention, the cleanup is easy, so that's the good thing about this. And it also makes great fries, despite it not being the best of a rotisserie oven. It does cook fresh potatoes, not the frozen one. I used the fresh ones, and it browned them, and they're delicious French fries in here. And that's so far all we cooked in here is French fries and rotisserie chicken. So the next thing I'm going to do is the dehydration of some onions and garlic and things like that. But other than that, cleanup is good because I told y'all I put the water in the drip pan, the broiler pan, where you can see the heat now is on the bottom. It's weird how this thing works, because as if I didn't put the water in the drip broiler pan, the grease would just burn up because it's cooking just like the top in the rotisserie. They got the bottom burner going and the top burner and the heating element going. So while the bottom heating element is hot as the top heating element, the things that's making it hot and cooking the food, the heating element, it's also burning up the broiler pan from the grease dripping in there. So what I do, I just put the water in there, and that keeps it from smoking from the grease and keeps the pan from getting all burnt up. So I keep putting water in there. So it don't tell you to do all these things. You just gotta just use your own sense and experimentation, whatever you, if you got one of these things. That's what I'm learning from mine personally. You don't have to do what I do, but this is what I learned that I need to do in order to keep that pan from burning up. Put some water in it. Other than that, I have to try the rest of the different variety of categories of different things you can cook and the ways you can cook it. So that's it. That's my review of this Kalorik electric oven so far. But the rotisserie chicken, it does put some good flavor in it from the rotisserie. Yeah, it does that. But the browning is just so difficult for me to figure out. All right, that's it. This is cooking in the kitchen with these gadgets. Okay, people, I have taken this out of the electric Kalorik oven, and this is as brown as it got. Now, this is my second time using this oven. Obviously, I need to keep using it in order to get better results, and by experimenting with the temperatures and the different selection of the variety of different categories that maybe I could use to help me brown these chickens. Besides that, I think that this thing should be browning this chicken as it rotisseries. But like I said earlier, I think that I need to cook it as long as I cook it in my rotisserie, my other rotisserie. I cook it about like under 2 hours. So the next time I do this, I will be cooking this for at least 2 hours. It does not, it's not getting done to the way where, I'm trying to make it, I want it crispy and brown skin. So next time I'm going to cook it different, meaning longer and at a different temperature. And we'll see what happens this next time. But this is Cornish hens that we're having today. What is it, Tuesday? Oh, it's the first of the month. It's the first of the month. Wake up, wake up. Hello, hello. Like that. The first of the month, September 1st. That's when I did these chickens, these Cornish hens. So we're also having, my husband wants some rice. And I probably have some string beans or some carrots or something. Etc., like that. So anyway, hope y'all enjoy this video. Thanks for watching. Shout out to all my subscribers. Shout out to all the new subscribers. And thank you guys for all your if you streaming my videos, if you are streaming, thank you. But if you aren't, please stream them and just, peek, sneak a look, whatever while you doing your busy stuff. Stream my videos and whatever to help me along for my watch hours. You know how it go. But anyway, thank you, and hope you guys enjoy this video. And that's it for now. That's a wrap. And this is cooking in the kitchen with these gadgets.